Greetings, I would like to show my recent game where I made several great moves. So, I played Morra's Gambit, and played e4, my opponent plays c5, so I play d4, sacrificing the pawn. He captured the pawn, I offered another pawn. He captured it, so I captured with a knight, so he played knight c6. So far we follow the book move, knight f3, and here the opponent played g6. It's not a very good idea to play g6 in this variation. So I play bishop c4, bishop g7, and here I play e5. This is the best move according to the engine, and actually the idea is if he takes my pawn with a knight, for instance, I recapture the pawn, and he captures, and I sacrifice the bishop. He take, I check, and return the bishop and have a good position. So if he captured with a, so let's check the variation. So he can play knight h6, the best d6 or knight take e5. So in all cases white will have advantage here, but knight take e5 is the worst. So what if happens if he take with a bishop? So I immediately can take the pawn f7. Here captures. I check him. If he plays e6, so I check again and win the game basically. So if he moves here, I take the knight. He takes. I take knight f6, and position of white is better. Even though black still has one pawn, but position of white is much better because white almost developed, queen in the center on attacking position, and black position is kind of vulnerable. So my opponent played queen c7, but actually the best was to play knight h6. And then advantage of white is just little advantage of white in this case. So I castle, he castles, then bishop f4, d6. So and maybe h6, and then position basically is close to equal. However, okay, another variation is d6 immediately, but in this case white has developed some attack. Knight f5 take, check, and white has a little advantage, but the most important, the black king is already moved and cannot castle anymore. Therefore position of white is better. So here you can play bishop a3, king g7. The engine suggests even f4. Bishop moves to d5. Yeah, position of white is definitely good, definitely clear what to do in each step. e6, bishop moves to e4, and okay, so still even after e6, which is good move, the same conclusion. My opponent played queen c7. This is not a good move because I played bishop f4 and have a chance to have a chance to attack, move the pawn forward. In some case, because if he moves do something like this, I can check. He takes, I win the queen this way with a discovered check, or with a discovered threat. I win the queen, or I can win the queen other ways. Otherwise, check. He moves the queen, so I win. In this case, I don't win the queen, but win the rook for the bishop. So in this case, again, knight h6 looks like the best way. Maybe he can play. He can take the knight, but he can take the pawn with a knight. But this what happens. In that case, the best is to take the pawn with the bishop, and after he recaptured, so I take the I trade the knights, and after that check with the queen. So for now, the best for him would be to play this way, and then position is yeah, I would say I have better position because yeah, I have advantage over rook for the knight, knight and a pawn. But this, according to the ancient, is just one pawn advantage. What happens in the game? What happens in the game after I take? I check. He made a mistake and he played king f6, and after that knight e5. So great move. So many great moves in this game. So first is bishop take f7, great move. Queen d5, great move. Oops. Let's return. Yeah, queen check. He moves. Another check is a great move. And right now, king. The best is to move to g7, but the position is already bad because I would win the queen. So instead, he moved to f5, and maybe the best move would be rook c1. I played bishop e3. Yeah, rook c1 is interesting to consider. So rook c1, then he plays e6, queen d3, bishop take, check. He needs to take, then check again. He needs to go back, take the queen, and right now, if he recaptured the rook, so I will checkmate him very soon, like this. So therefore, this position is not so. I mean, taking the bishop is not so great idea. Oops. So after e6 this way, and actually position is lost already. So I moved bishop e3. I moved bishop e3. So with the same idea, I want to play g4 or knight g3. So in this case, he needs to move g5. Then it will be rook c1 again, knight f6, and check. He moves, check again, and after he moves, I take the. I win the queen and win the game. But the opponent played directly, played knight f6 directly. This is a mistake, so he just reduced my effort. So I play knight g3, and he has only one chance to move to g5 to g4. So I check him again. He again has only one move, and now I check him to an f5. The engine think it's a brilliant check. Then he has no choice to only take the knight with a pawn, and I finally checkmate him on h3. So actually after knight f6, black has no any chance to escape, because black just make only one possible move all the time, and this why finalize very fast with a checkmate in the on the actually on my side of the chessboard. I hope you like this game. I hope you like the combination which I played here, and maybe it's a good idea to learn from the mistakes of black. So you shouldn't. So when you play Morra's Gambit, you shouldn't develop g6, and shouldn't take the pawn on e5 as well. So it's better to develop knight with a knight h6, but not take the pawn. So I hope you like the video, my explanations. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.